you walk right on my face. I couldn't stop, turn it off. Is that true? That's true. If you want, I can lag my response today. I'll leave it on the follow young, set free as you. As you. Hey, you my sunshine. Maybe the trees go slow on time. Baby, need to know too. How to. I pray the love could feed you just another day. And rest enough with me, come to say I do. I said, baby girl, I need to know. I told you, baby girl, I need to know.
Said, baby, that I need to know. Told you, baby, that I need to know. Oh, they call me aqua to the surface. My love is looking for a way to get sweet. My sun is up and now I'm feeling nervous. Haven't had a drink to get me sweating. And know it's best for me. I'm finally out to breathe. Oh, I'm feeling nourished, sooner than it was. Miss you so badly, like I'm out in O'Reilly. Time to fill my cup, feel so fun like Bradley. I hope this is enough. Tell me what you want to say. Girl, it's easy, I don't know my name. Just tell me what you want to say. Tell me what you want to say. Girl, it's easy, I don't know my name. Just tell me what you want to say. Tell me what you want to say. Girl, it's easy, I don't know my name. Just tell me what you want to say.
Ooh, baby, you serving. Get them curves, I see how they curving. Yeah, be colder than frost, be calling her Kerwin. Wanna get my lips on it, tryna sip it like bourbon. Lil' baby, you urgent. You been had a nigga pervin' for so long. Feelings that I got for you so strong. Tryna take you on a ride, baby, hold on. You and me can't see how it could go wrong. You a queen, I'm a god, that's a combo. A little candlelight, then little convo. You home, let me beat it like bongos. And in the morning we be listening to mambo.
I spent all night in the pulling up, she said I never make a sound. I got the smoothest game, it's called the gifted gab. I made 2 drinks and now we do our little dance. I'm looking in your eyes, you got me in a trance.
You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanna take it slow. What about all of the memories we would miss? Yeah, yeah.
On my print shit, walk with a limp shit. That Andre Hicks game that I'm spitting, it hit different when it was ripped. That fingertips, ass, titties, lip shit. Reminiscing when I was hitting. Keisha called out, she didn't know what she was missing. Y'all clipping like Blake Griffin. Sound like a bitch and a half when you dissing. Y'all.
Yo, what's good? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. What up to everyone in the chat? CC, Young B Garcia, Drunken Donuts 420, Mano T Harris, Sleaze 4C. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. This is the one and only Connect the Coast Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast, playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And we back like we never left. But it's 6 p.m. tonight. I'm sorry. I got called into work, y'all. There was nothing I could do about it. I got called into work. I had to do it. But I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I may not come when you call me, but I'm always on time. You feel what I'm saying? So I made it. I'm here. What's good, man? Welcome. We just jumping right in. No orders. I'm already late. Damn. My bad. I was getting into my intro, but we have another good show for y'all tonight. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Jay Riley, what's good? Jenny, what's good? Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream. We're gonna talk about at least one thing I want to talk about tonight is just do a 6-month check-in. At the top of the year, we predicted who would be the hottest artist in 2025. There's also just been some crazy moments so far in 2025, so I want to reflect on those. If there's anything that stands out to you in the chat, let us know. We'll definitely be thinking about anything that stands out to you. Don't forget, we're still giving away tickets. From the
coast or in general?
From the that affected the coast. Or from the coast. So it could be it could be something like for instance, like the LA fires affected the coast, but didn't start on the coast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Don't forget, we're giving away tickets to see Lou Deezy. This is the better way to frame it. We're giving away 2 free tickets to the Fremont Theater June 7th. It's a free date night. It don't matter who it is. You don't got to pay for it. Go check it out. Take your boo, you feel what I'm saying? But it is Lou Deezy and Dodie 6. Do your Googles. That's your responsibility.
Dennis robbing the rebound. You know what I mean? I like that.
If you wanna win tickets, all you gotta do is visit our website and become a member. That's connect.club, CONNECT.club. Join at any tier and we'll announce the winner on this show. February. I keep saying February. On June 7th. June 5th. We're gonna announce the winner on June 5th, and the show is on June 7th. So tap in June 5th to find out who won. And I think that's it. I think that's the only announcement I have. Big Time Bake was good. Ashley 21 was good. Cali Velli was good, and Big Mike the Monster, what's good, sir?
You know what time it is? You're fucking right, nigga. You got a man back. Hey, now, straight now.
Let's go.
What's happening?
Let's go.
What's happening?
Chilling.
Oh, you know. Hey, I keep telling him, man. I cleaned up nice for a nigga up in his age, man. You know.
Hey,
I cleaned up nice.
Nigga say that every time he get a cut.
Face tats and all that. Head tats and all that. Hey, free Tory Lanez. That's all I got to say on this episode. Free Tory Lanez. She was a liar.
Oh yeah,
Let
we
that
can get
man
back
go.
to we can get to that. Actually we could do that first. We could do that first. So Big Mike, explain what happened with that whole thing. What up, Gia?
Listen,
What up,
listen.
Rare Breed?
So they have warned Megan and her team that they was going to release some new evidence. So today they released the evidence. It's a some suppressed evidence that shows Megan on body cam saying, I cannot go to jail for this, you know what I'm saying, because of my image. Saying eventually there was no gun involved. Tori did not shoot her. She stepped on glass. Also suppressed evidence that Kelsey, the text messages between her and Justin, which is a bodyguard, may have been compromised, tampered with. You know what I'm saying? Now this is my straight lace, no chase opinion. If this evidence was suppressed and not put into trial, then yes, hurry up and give that man an appeal and bring him back to court. That's why I've been yelling free Tory Lanez, because in my personal opinion, I didn't believe he shot her. I believe there was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, dick and pussy shit going on. He put himself in a fucked up situation and he hurt himself by not getting on the stands and telling his side. To what I say, keeping it real goes wrong, to maintain an image, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing, dealing with the California legal system. He's in the situation he is now. And now with this evidence, put him back in, give him a retrial. Give him a retrial and see what 12 say this time. You know what I'm saying? This evidence. See what 12 say
So
this time.
why was this evidence not seen before?
That's a whole thing
They
about
seen it.
they sing it, but it was suppressed at the trial. Why was it suppressed? Why
Mm-hmm.
was Kelsey given immunity? Why was the DA so hard to speed like the fast trial thing? You know what I'm saying? So in this is a whole bunch of why, you know what I'm saying? But this was not given at the trial. This was not given to the public or the jury seen at the trial.
Damn.
So
D
we
Banks,
seen it.
what's
Yeah.
good? Thank you for
What
joining.
Uno said, yes, we seen it. But this was not at his trial.
Yeah. I will say
Damn.
this. All I got to say on the case is I didn't know how fire Kelsey was.
You know what?
She bad as
Bro,
fuck, boy.
you know what I love about my peoples? We can't take shit seriously, bro.
She bad as fuck.
Seriously.
They released the little pictures of her in jail and with like what she looked like after the fight, and then Tori with their shirt off and shit. Hey, Kelsey bad as shit. I was like, shit, if I was Tori, I'd be in the same predicament. Hitting both, baby. Hitting both.
hey, cuz I'm not mad at him, but we can't take shit serious, cuz.
What you want me to say?
I say nothing. I love you. I love your take on that, bro.
Gia says, "Hey fam." Cali Belly says, "Them Rock Nation lawyers don't play." So, do we really believe Rock Nation was involved? Do we really believe this?
You want my true intentions, bro? I don't believe it, but I don't put nothing past of what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not a big conspiracy theory person. I don't believe Rock Nation has that much power, right? But on the back end, I will say I do not put nothing past nothing in this world that can happen. I'm not gonna say it didn't happen, but I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Gia says yes. What do you think?
I think it's simple, nigga. If I had an artist that was in a predicament with the cops and I got the money to make sure nothing touch her, and that means that nothing touch her friend also, and there's another nigga that my money don't have nothing to do with, yeah, I'm throwing that nigga in jail too. I mean, we gonna pay to get that nigga locked up too. I mean, I don't know if it's as deep as everybody's making it, but if I have millions and millions and millions of dollars invested into an artist, my job is to make sure that my investment comes back. I don't give a fuck about Tory. And the nigga already told me he don't want to sign with us. We tried to sign him when he was independent, and the nigga told us, fuck you. So if I got to pick between my artist and an artist that don't want to fuck with me, yeah, Meg, you out. Kelsey, you out. Bye, nigga. I don't think that's crazy.
I just feel, I don't know that I'm more with Mike on this, Big Mike on this one. I'm not conspiratorial in that sense. I just don't see what the end game really is. They have all these artists, all these athletes. It's not like Meg is like the top earner in the Rock Nation portfolio of money
She was one of them
She
before
was
this
at that
happened.
time. At that time, she was.
of revenue streams completely though. I don't think she's touching these athletes.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
overall,
Like
not overall,
I
but
just, I just don't
yeah.
see the play like that. But and yeah, I don't see it. Gia
Okay,
says
I mean, I
yes,
think
she
just
thinks
think
so.
about it from your perspective of business. Don't think about it as what do you have to gain with throwing somebody in jail. If you have a relationship with Blues Clues,
but
nigga,
out of all
Blues
the
Clues did something.
Jay Z let Biggs go to jail. Like, why all of a sudden care so much about keeping Meg the Stallion out of jail? Out of all the people we seen Jay Z let go to jail,
It was Biggs
hold on,
for
don't say that.
himself.
He
It
couldn't
wasn't.
stop
It wasn't.
Biggs.
It wasn't
couldn't
like
stop
I
Biggs
just
from
let
going to
Biggs
jail.
go.
so he
It
couldn't
was-
stop Biggs, but he can stop Meg. Like,
No,
No,
Biggs was doing too
somebody
much.
got to go to jail.
Biggs
I'm
was
not
doing too
going.
much.
Biggs,
Listen,
you going?
yeah, no,
I'm not going.
Jay was like this. Nobody let Jay go to jail. You remember his other homeboy? That's the one did them damn near a 20-piece for him. Biggs, Jay was the man. I felt what you just said. Jay not going.
I think Biggs is a bad example, but
Yeah,
over the
Biggs
last
a bad
30 years,
example.
over the last 30 years, there's been a lot of rappers that have gone to jail.
Yeah.
That like I don't see the end game. I don't see the let me ask you this though. How many of y'all in the chat and up here, do y'all believe in like the Illuminati? Do you believe that there's some
No.
nefarious plot, dark cabal behind the scenes that's
I'm
doing
gonna say one
crazy
more
shit,
time,
pulling
no.
strings?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's the Illuminati, but for sure.
Oh, okay. If you
Definitely.
put it like that, Uno, yes, I believe in that. Yes,
Yeah,
I believe there's a
definitely.
higher power pulling string. I used to watch the X-Files. Yes, there's something behind. Yes,
Definitely.
No.
definitely.
So not higher power, not God, not aliens. I
No,
mean
I didn't
like
say higher power like that. A higher power as in
In
yes,
society, he
in
means like in
society.
society.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Gia says yes.
I don't believe in the Illuminati as we've been saying. Jay-Z and Beyonce sacrificed babies. Chris Rock bit off a goat's head. I don't believe in none of that.
Right.
Diddy was
fair
doing
enough.
satanic sexual rituals. I don't believe in none of that shit, man. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. This situation, let me repeat. Thanks for him giving the straight lace, no chase opinion. Tory Lanez was in some dick and pussy shit. Did you hear what Uno said? He would have been fucking both of them bitches too. Not the argument that
They
had
bad
people.
as fuck,
Listen,
both
let me
of them,
finish-
nigga.
Let me finish my monologue. They were drinking Hennessy that night, lots of it. If you know anything about Hennessy, you know the shit gonna get started. They're over there fucking with the Kardashian bitch after she broke up with Travis, right? My nigga, Travis Scott. Nigga, they saying she giving a nigga Tory oxen. All the fight starts. These bitches start fighting over Tory. Kelsey said, I've been fucking the nigga too. Here we go, the dick and pussy shit. I truly believe that bitch Kelsey got the blow in that gun. That's just my beliefs, bro. That's my belief. I know what happens when females, they were best friends. That was like one of Megan's last best friends seeing her out with. I know what happens when you come from dick and pussy and Hennessy. Nigga, that shit don't never turn out right. It don't never turn out right, nigga. And I believe in a trial, he had bad legal representation that told him and he made a bad decision himself. Look, all y'all know I live a life where I used to get my ass whooped for not snitching. Yes, I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not a gangbanger. Remember, yes, that's what I chose. He is a civilian. He is a Canadian. He was supposed to get on the stand and tell on them bitches. He was supposed to tell the truth. He was supposed to tell the truth, nigga. You would have not got stabbed 14 times. You wouldn't be in this situation if you told the truth. Now, if somebody proves me wrong, I'll be like, okay, in a court of law, he was proven wrong. But there's too many variables in this trial for me to believe that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion and deserves to be going through what he's going through.
Okay. It looks like most of the chat believes in an Illuminati to some degree. It looks like there's a spectrum of Illuminati and people are at different points on the spectrum. Key says he definitely thinks there's a higher echelon that can push the button. D-Bank says absolutely. Jay Riley says Illuminati, there's something under the hood for sure. A club, most definitely. Real quick though, just join the chat. Prominent Films, just join the chat. I mean, Are there
Ask this
powerful people?
question.
Huh.
Ask these niggas how many people believe Tory innocent or Tory did that shit. That's what I want to hear. What the
Yeah.
chat got to say.
So how you heard him? How many people in the chat think Tory is innocent or guilty? Also, let us know in the chat to where do you land on the Illuminati spectrum? Do you think that like the farthest end of the spectrum would be you think reptilians? You think all the politicians are reptilians and drink babies' blood and are immortal? And the low end of the spectrum is you just think powerful people get together and pull strings and make decisions, but you don't think there's like a cabal behind the scenes. Let me know where you fall on the spectrum. I definitely fall on the lower end of the spectrum where I don't think that there's like reptilians and I don't think there's like sacrifices or no shit like that. But I mean, if you want to say that powerful people conspire with each other to keep power and you call that an Illuminati, then sure, I agree. I agree with that. Smoking Jays is in the chat. What's good?
What's
Drunken
good?
Donuts 420 says,
So you don't believe
lizard people.
100%. So you don't believe 100% that there's a group, not that you don't believe there's a group of people in each field that determines what's acceptable and what's not.
No, not really. I don't. No, I think that policy and I think policy shapes society, and then that lens is what shapes who makes the decisions, right? Like people in power make policies that allow them to keep power, and that structure is what that structure is the lens that everybody sees everything through. So white men basically have power. They make all the laws to keep power, and everybody sees the world through this lens that white men basically can't do no wrong. And even when they're the ones with the power oppressing people, somehow they're the most oppressed people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that lens shapes everything. I don't necessarily think that it's like people getting together to on like a fucking cult level situation. D Bank says I don't know enough. He doesn't know enough about the Tory situation. CC says honestly never gave it enough thought to think Tory isn't. Then people
Is
business
it?
don't matter to me, and I'm lower end. I believe strings get pulled, palms get greased. I feel that. D Bank says about the Illuminati. I don't know till you're behind the curtains. Gia said that part. Pixie Dust just joined. Thank you for joining. If there is an Illuminati, I don't think none of the niggas that y'all think are into that. Like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z are
Me
not
too,
into
man.
like that.
I don't
Like
think Jay-Z and Beyonce are in the Illuminati, bro.
yeah, like if there was Illuminati, they would not be invited to the party.
I
Like
don't even
they
think
just
Elon
they
Musk is
wouldn't.
in there, bro. Like it's
Yeah,
some motherfuckers
like
we ain't never heard of pulling
So
up.
you don't find it no way that Elon Musk is daddy and Donald Trump is daddy were in the Freemasons together. You don't in every presidential people they have pictures and like you don't care. That don't mean nothing to you. And
But
now Donald Trump and Elon Musk are now vice president and president of the United States. That goes back from Elon's daddy and Trump and
Elon
their
said he ain't fucking.
grandparents and shit.
Elon said he ain't fucking with Trump no more. Like
yeah,
let's
I
make it
think
make
it's
sense.
more. I think their connection more so is with the Nazis than the Freemasons to me. That, but the Nazis are just like pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a conspiracy per se. I mean, and yeah, I don't know. I have
But
just
you believe in
been.
aliens is crazy to me.
I don't know that I believe in aliens. I never said that
Okay.
I fully do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know that. I think it's a possibility, but
Okay.
I don't know that I believe in
So when we
aliens.
say aliens, right, are we talking about forms not of Earth, right?
Extraterrestrial beings,
Yeah.
non-human beings from another
I definitely believe in aliens.
world.
I
Yeah,
definitely
I don't
believe
know.
we're not, I definitely believe we're not just the only motherfuckers right here on Earth. There's some if there's Earth here with people on it, there's somewhere else with something on it. Might not be humans, but that's not hard. But and I'm not knocking you for saying you don't believe, but I definitely believe in the term of what an alien is. There's some more shit out there. Yeah,
I'm
there's some more
more
shit.
likely to believe. I feel like I'm leaning more towards believing. If there's anything, it's like interdimensional beings and not
Like green
extraterrestrial.
alien.
No, that's
I
why
mean,
I don't
even
believe.
even
Yeah,
just outer space aliens. Like it just to me,
You believe in ocean aliens more than outer space aliens?
I think ocean aliens are way more likely than outer
yes,
space
me
aliens,
That's
too.
what that's what I
or
Me
think.
too.
like, or that there's like like how we can only see a limited spectrum of light. That maybe there's an existence outside the spectrums of light that we can see, and it's not necessarily outer space shit that we're seeing in the skies and stuff like that. And that's why it can phase in and out and disappear and stuff like that. Because to me, like if shit was coming from outer space, there's just so much surveillance that like it. And this has been a fascination with like almost every human on the earth for like 100 years, and we haven't seen nothing really. Like I don't. I just the outer space aliens is hard for
All
me
right,
to digest.
all right. Because if they tell us all that part of the deep blue sea has not been like even touched, yes, I definitely believe there's some shit down there, and it's
Yeah,
upset. There's some shit going on right now about these great whites and other gigantic sea creatures being
coming
demolished,
from they coming up.
and they're like, nigga, we don't know,
Hmm.
we don't, we
Yeah,
don't know,
I've been tracking that. Like a lot of
yeah,
the deep
we don't
sea
know.
animals are coming up, and
Yeah.
like they're panicked and shit like that. CC laughing, drunken 420 says they should have put Tori should have put a ring on it. It's called prominent films with the aliens. I'm guessing that means she believes in aliens. Real quick though, says, can you be broke in the Illuminati? Absolutely not. Ashley 21 says, speaking of the Illuminati, this is slightly off topic. Did y'all see the trailer for Him by Jordan Peele? It looks like some super Illuminati shit. Nah, I heard he was making that movie, but I didn't see the trailer. I'm gonna check it
I
out.
Yeah,
did.
that shit do look super weird. I want to see.
I mean, it
I
just.
like
I
Jordan
mean,
Peele.
I don't know if it's like. I wouldn't say Illuminati. Okay, so this is where I guess I disagree with where everybody's. I believe that Illuminati to me is just powerful people that are able to persuade whatever way they want things to go. If they decide today I want it to be Republicans, we Republicans. If this year I want it to be Democrats, we're Democrats. I believe that there's always an agenda to be pushed. I don't believe that the Illuminati is like where they go to Grove Island and like sacrifice children, right? So I think that like the Him movie is I think that is the extreme. I don't think that has to do with the Illuminati though. I think that does what their I guess their partake of it is sacrificing yourself for a better version of yourself. You know what I mean? And so I get their take on it. I guess I didn't look at it as like Illuminati. I kind of just looked at it as like a sacrifice type ordeal.
Got you.
But yeah,
Okay.
the movie
Is it like kind of like that Demi Moore movie sort of vibe, where she becomes her younger self, like a better version of herself?
Damn near, but like, yeah, like how much are you willing to sacrifice to get to where you want to get to? Pretty much. Like how much like are you willing to train? Are you willing to fuck a goat? Like are you willing to do crazy things to get to where you want to get to? You know what I mean?
Mike ain't fucking no goats.
CC says CC says, I find it funny that people can believe in an invisible sky daddy that walked on water, turned water into wine, and raised a nigga from the dead, but aliens, no. Yeah, I mean, Jesus is definitely an alien to me. If he like, there's no question about that shit in my mind. Like,
I mean, they believe it because it's also documented from history that Jesus was a real person. Aliens have not been documented as real people. So regardless of what you want to, the folklore story of what you want to go to, Jesus was an actual real person. So that
I don't know about the magic and shit.
Yeah, I mean, however you want to believe,
he was a real
believe, whatever. But he was an actual person.
I believe he was a real person, but yeah, I don't know if I believe the magic tricks and
I
shit.
do too.
No, he was an yeah. I mean, that's a fact. Regardless if you believe in the Bible stories or whatever, he was a real person. So
Wishbridge says
typically
mermaid,
dreaming.
mermaids. Drunken Donuts 420 says, would Aquaman be an ocean alien? Yeah, absolutely, for sure,
Yeah,
a
for
thousand
sure.
percent. Wishbridge says no, no. CC
Neymar
says
too.
Drunken Donuts, yes, one form like humans,
Yeah.
all shapes and sizes. Drunken Donuts says LOL, they laugh cool. I
By the history books, Jesus was a. Hey! I'm not about to argue this. Go do some research. Jesus was an actual person. This is a real life person. It's not just documented in the Bible. Like it's
You said
just
he
like
no,
said
we know
it's
how
documented
Abraham
like
Lincoln is. We know who Jesus is. Nigga, how you know Abraham Lincoln is? It's documented. Documented by
he's
who? The
documented
niggas of the world.
throughout history. His presence is documented. Like he was a real person. For sure. uh, Danny LM, as I said, yeah, Danny LM Martinez just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If you miss any part of this conversation, you can catch the full episode on YouTube and Meta. But we were just talking about where do you land on believing in the Illuminati? Do you think it's real or not? And if you think it's real, how do you think it works? Do you think it's like a cabal of magicians and shit that drink blood and are immortal and reptilians? Or do you think it's just powerful people who, pull the levers of society? I will
My point
reframe what
was
I
made
said
though,
though.
mama. My point was made though, mama. It's just because I'm speaking louder, that's cool. But my point was made. He's a real person. So even if I calmly said it or loudly say it, the point was made, and you got the point.
I will
Go
I
ahead.
will reframe what I was saying as far as like powerful. Like I think that's the old structure. I think the new structure is money and capitalism. So that's the lens society sees everything from. So like that's who basically runs everything now is the rich people. And so in that sense, Elon would be in the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But I
yeah,
don't think
okay,
he's like I don't
yeah,
think he's like leading a dark crew
cult.
of
No, but he
cult or anything like that.
controls. But he controls a big part of
Yeah, but
that's like.
that's he does that shit in the open. Not Illuminati does shit in the
But
secret.
what?
Elon's
But
out in the open with it.
But yeah, as far as what he controls, but he doesn't put out in the open of what he's controlling, if that makes sense. We understand Tesla is out there. We understand whatever the case may be, what is in our face, but we don't know what's behind our back. Now that's why I said I just think it's kind of crazy when it's like I just go off documentary. Like it's documented that they were in a secret society together, all these niggas. And these last names are still prominent in history. Like
Yeah,
in
but
today's
but
history.
my thing is that what he is controlling is very out in the open. Like so, Elon's dad, Trump's dad, Elon and Trump all believe in a theory called Unitarian theory. That basically is where you strip the presidency or the executive branch of all power. I mean, you move all power to the executive branch, and he becomes the king. That's why Trump is doing all executive orders now instead of going through Congress because it's under Unitarian theory. That's what Project 2025 was all about. Is basically transitioning us from a capitalist society to a Unitarian society, and all of the policies that Elon and Trump are implementing are from that, and they're very open about that. And mainly we know the levers that Elon is pulling because a lot of his money comes from government subsidies, and all of that stuff is public. So like the Starlink satellite plays he's making, and using tariffs with Trump to you make sure other people use his satellites to making sure he gets these government contracts with SpaceX. Like we can see what he's doing. He's very out in the open with that stuff.
Yeah,
I think he moves like a supervillain, but it's not behind the scenes like the Illuminati. It's pretty out in the open.
I feel like it's today. I feel like after your things are in place, you can't because you can't stop shit. So if I have made plans for a year behind the thing and now it's in the open, I mean, yeah, we know what Trump's gonna do now, but he wasn't saying that this is what he was gonna do when he was running for president. So I feel like, but all the plays were in place beforehand. So when it happened, it's already too late. It's like why we're looking at people like, oh, I hope you're happy with who you voted for. You know what I mean? Because the nigga just duped you. So, but I get what you're saying.
I feel that. Let me see. Cece said, I heard they put baby foreskin on their face to keep it youthful. B Korea just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to play a song, and then when we come back, I definitely want to talk about some of what are like the standout moments since we're 6 months in. And technically, we're 6 months in tomorrow since we don't have a show on Saturday, which is the first day of the month. But I wanted to start the conversation today, and just in case it was like a two-parter conversation. But what are some of the standout moments that happened in the 805 or affected the 805 in a way that, like, you know, changed things? So let have those loaded up, and we'll come back after this. This is Show Off, Big Time Bake, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
No cap, AK, you are. I'm on what? I know.
LaShawn is dead. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream, sir.
Like a stun on it. Out the bottom, Air Forces still got some nut on it. Show off. And I deserve to be. Whip name Adolf. Imported straight from Germany. Show off. And I'ma flex it. If you don't like it, move, bitch, there's an exit. Show off. Shadur, put it in your face. Neck piece burnt. Boy, hot like a fireplace. Dog, baby, working day and night. Mike Jack, I'm off the wall, baby. I shot call, baby. Fourth quarter clutch, Gene crazy past the ball, baby. I'm on top, shawty, 21 Savage. On my pockets got a lot, shawty. Shake something for me. Always on the winning team. Something like I'm Robert. Is you confident or cocky? Bitch, I'm both. Do the most. Can't for nothing, so of course I'm gonna boast. Getting low. Wasn't long ago that I was broke. Now I'm burning through this bread. Club, I'm throwing toast. I'ma show off. Wristwatch frozen, look like Olaf. My bitch so bad, she who you see when you go doze off. And it's to a beat, and it's do I turn to old dog. Hold on. Let me flex on them. Sponsored by Nike. Bake always got a check. Step on them. Souls turning purple, mixing blues with these red bottoms. It's my turn. No wrinkle in my game. Everything on me. Higher than wop, don't diss me. Show off. None of you niggas can impress me. Baby, I'ma show off. Tom Cruise, like the stun on it. Out the bottom, Air Forces still got some nut on some show off. And I deserve to be. Whip name Adolf. Imported straight from Germany. Show off. Made it happen. And I'ma flex. If you don't like it, move, bitch, there's an exit. Show off. Shadur, put it in your face. Neck piece burnt. Boy, hot like a fireplace. Bling.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Big Time Bake. It's called Show Off. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. Oxnard, stand up. You might see him out in the streets moving around this weekend if you're out in Oxnard. If you take pics, let us know. Yeah, so standout moments this year. Are there any standout moments this year? We're 6 months in. Y'all. I feel like there's definitely growth on the coast, but have there been any standout moments that you can remember that have caused that? Has there been any milestone moments where you're like, oh shit, we're moving in a different direction? Anything like that? Let's start with Uno.
I guess the two that really come to mind musically is the Chat GBT album and the Cinemadness show. I mean, it's been a kind of a like, I mean, I don't want to like say like the Sin album and shit. So like, I'm just trying to think. Ain't really been much outside of those type of things. I mean,
what about those things? What about those things besides like our involvement? Like, what about the results of those things make you say that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can just look at the growth from everybody individually that was on the music video. You can look at the support that people got. You can look at the views that people been getting. You can look at the charts as an example of showing you the growth from those particular events. Cinema Madness, there wasn't a lot of individual shows. There was just a lot of showcases. And now from that show on, well, there wasn't any showcases up until that point. So then from that point on, there's been a show every weekend. I think just people, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's been like a massive year of things that's been happening really. I do like the arrival of certain artists like Big Time Bake and like Casey Family and shit like that. I think that's
Are there any of their moments that stand out specifically up to this point for either of them?
uh, no, nobody. I mean, I don't mean it in like no disrespect, but like no, like nobody's really like touched a milestone, you know what I mean, yet, in my opinion, from like music yet. You feel me? Where it would be like, oh, this blew this nigga up. Like there's nothing really, none of those yet, really, in my opinion.
How about
I
you?
mean, maybe the
go ahead,
maybe the arrival of Smoking Jays too.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. What about you, Big Mike?
Nah, niggas is working, but you use the word as pivotal or standout moments. No,
Well, what about this?
I got one.
What if I add this? What if I add this criteria too? Like, because I feel like you guys are thinking about pivotal standout moments compared to the music industry, like compared to previous years on the
rap
coast.
beef. Last year was the rap beef.
Mhm.
Last year was like the report card. I think like there was a lot of things that were happening last year versus so far this year. I will say though, the biggest standout to me now that I've like really thought about it is this CTC Radio. I think us joining in this year and kind of like making it consistent, kind of staying on our thing, kind of grows the show, kind of sparks conversations, kind of starts recognition, also beef. I think this has really been a kind of one of the standouts of the year so far, honestly.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Oh, the Uno and FG beef. Yeah,
that was last year. That was last year.
That was last year. I would have definitely said that, but that's last year.
Oh, my bad.
I think so. I'll say, like, in my mind, and obviously, like, you can agree or disagree. Real quick though, I mean, Trap God, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Real quick though, says for me, it's been the Stone Dart and the Minx shows. Those are always fun. I haven't made it to one of those yet. And he also says he agrees with you about the show. Oh no. Trap God says, "What's up though, chat?" I think so. There are a couple things to me in no particular order. I definitely think the addition of you two to this show has been something that's definitely affected the coast and the way, like, for the first time, I'm starting to see other podcasts have conversations about 805 podcasts and not just like nationwide podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of that is due to what we do on this show. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my own flowers and take some of our own flowers on that one.
Yeah.
I do think if we're talking like pivotal, I will say I think the writing camp, the $1,000 writing camp, was a moment that kind of really drew some lines in the sand. The lines were already drawn, but I think that people who maybe didn't know that the lines existed definitely found out during that moment. And I think that was kind of a catalyst for the
You're giving them niggas too much fucking
people
credit.
were clicking. I'm not even saying
giving them
that
niggas too much
them.
fucking credit. Fuck them.
I'm
niggas.
not saying it was
Fuck
them.
them
I'm not saying it was
niggas.
them, but I think it was our reaction to it. But
For
that
sure.
we wouldn't have had that reaction if they didn't have the camp.
Sure.
But what I'm saying is I think people were already clicking up. That was already happening. But I think us having the conversation made people be like, oh, okay, like
now I gotta pick a side.
Yeah, and us pressing that line of and me pressing that line of like, y'all got to choose sides. I think I've been seeing people choose sides, which is what I said I wanted. I see it happening. I I think Media Day, I would say, but Media Day was last year. Real quick though, but Media Day was fire. But it wasn't this year. I think this year's Media Day will be dope. Um, I think definitely Cinemadness was a moment. I think the rerun video and the weed specifically of Kush GPT were the moments for that rollout. Like rerun, I don't know that I saw a video that was like on everybody's feed like that until you drop Big Time. Um,
I agree with that.
uh, I think I think Bake's run in general has been one to watch, and he's having some success on Spotify. He's doing some numbers on Spotify compared to all the other local artists. So I like that. I think 3BK Rue having his run on the charts and the CTC radio charts in general.
The radio charge is monumental. I can say that.
I do think that all
This
of
is a hard conversation. Everything that we are listing involves us, so we can't have this conversation, big dog. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro.
I mean, I think
that niggas named has been involved us. You could say it sounds arrogant or cocky all you want to, but every single thing but 3K Rue has been involved us. So
I don't think that's bad to say or wrong to say. But I mean, who else is even gonna have the conversation? You feel what I'm saying? So
I just don't want niggas to be mad at me talking about I'm an arrogant piece of shit because that's just how it's gonna sound. But I mean, I don't really know what else to say.
I think
the other niggas that's gonna have the conversation, they're gonna be too busy talking about us.
I do think the rise of media in general in the 805 I really like, and I think that's been
I really do like Truffle TV and Ventura Tide Pod.
Yeah, I really like Nardo's podcast. I think his shit is dope.
Too. I just got up on Nard too. You know what I'm saying? So there's some media that's popping. I like Iceberg Lounge. That's some shit over there.
I like I actually really like you and Ocean together. Like that's
I do
dope.
too. That shit just too short. And I like them niggas. I do. I be popping in on that shit.
But there's just.
Hey, even if I'm not interacting, like I've learned, like if I'm busy, I'm still gonna press so my nigga can get the view, the like, and I share it. And I just be telling other people, you should do the same, bro. You know how easy it is to share or like, or just like I started off I started off, got like 10 minutes into it, then I had to do something. I just let the episode play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna share it at the very least.
That's what I do. I always repost it straight on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the rest of these stuff need to do the same.
Rare Breed said 10K Lee is coming. Yeah, 10K Lee is going kind of crazy. He's not like my cup of tea, but I see him making moves out there.
Nigga, you just ain't gonna flood this church with your artists, nigga. I get outside and kidnap a couple of them niggas.
10K Lee is not a prominent record artist.
I really fuck with
the awards. What awards are you talking about?
He's talking about the Central Coast Awards you did at the end of the year.
Oh, last year. Got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, I've been doing those for like five or 6 years.
Yeah, but he just getting tapped into you. Like, what other awards?
Okay. I'll take it. You ain't gotta force me. I'll take the
I'm not forcing you. I just had to remind you. You niggas have started the awards and still got them niggas mad about the awards.
No, I'll definitely take it.
But I can't wait to the awards at the end of this year.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I think this year is gonna be a fun one. I can't wait to do this shit in person, man. Like have an award show in person. I think that should be fire. We're still a little bit away from that, but I can't wait to do it. But let us know. I mean, I
I don't
think
think so.
it won't be this year. I think I can see it happening next year, but I don't think it will
Yeah,
be
I
this
mean, no, it won't be this year. You literally have to start in like January. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
year.
But yeah, I don't think it's too far away.
But yeah, if there's any 805 moments that stand out to you guys in the chat, let us know. We're 6 months in. I just want to have this on record so we can look back at the end of the year and see if we're right. Is Big Time Bake gonna finish this race? He's running the race. I'd say he's probably leading the race, but is he gonna finish the race? You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
think he
Is
is.
there gonna be a new art? Is a new artist gonna emerge? We know we still have a Uno and Luigi album dropping. I know King Harris is in the works right now, cooking up some shit. I
Oh
think,
shit.
did you say Philly's working on something? Is that true?
Oh
So I mean,
shit.
there are still some contenders who have not dropped yet. I know Key has another project in the works, and everything we've heard from that project has been pretty dope. So I know Shorty Doo-Wop will be coming with new music. I'm pretty sure Jay Riley has new music. So the year's not over yet.
Mark Ford got a new
Yep.
album out.
Yep, the year
No
is
way.
far from over. So to me, it's worth it to do this check-in right now because the landscape could be completely different in the next 6 months. Yeah, so let us know what you think in the chat. Don't forget, we are giving away tickets to the Fremont Theater June 7th. Don't worry about who's playing. It's just a free night, 2
Yeah,
tickets.
go
All you
on
gotta
date
do,
night. Fuck who playing,
go
because we
on
don't
date
know them
night.
niggas. Go get some free tickets, man.
Free date night to Fremont Theater June 7th.
Who's
Just become
playing?
a Dodie
We don't
6.
know.
I know. Oh, I know. Cuz is.
We don't know.
But I don't know who. I only know one thing about him, and it's not no songs.
You talking about the you talking about the homie from 40 Crib. Oh, cuz.
But visit our website,
nigga.
become a member, connect.club, CONNXCT.club, and we'll announce the winners on June 5th.
Oh, that's the nigga
5
that said he
p.m.
was on meth.
Yeah.
On FO.
Yeah. We know
That's
that
it.
So
nigga.
you
We
know the
know
show
that
gonna be
nigga.
turned up.
We know
So
Hey,
you
that
that's
know
nigga
it's
gonna
gonna be turned up.
hey. That's a nigga on GNX. On the hey now, say
that
now.
nigga finna be off the syrup.
Yo, speaking of GNX, did y'all see uh what's the Mexican nigga's name? Lefty
Lefty
Gunplay.
Gunplay.
They didn't let that nigga up on stage at the SoFi Theater.
No.
Yo, the time we live in is so meta that it's like it's getting a little out of hand. Like to see this nigga singing his verse from the crowd, and you know he wasn't invited, and we all know why he wasn't
Who you
invited because of
talking
all the
about?
previous crash out posts.
Who you talking about?
Lefty
Nah,
Gunplay.
What'd
it
he
wasn't that
do?
he wasn't not it wasn't that he wasn't invited because he was on the floor. He took it upon himself to think he was gonna go on stage. They said no. They
No,
had
that's what I'm saying. But he
yeah.
wasn't invited to perform on the tour, is
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean.
What
not invited to
happened?
perform. Yeah.
What
The nigga
happened?
he tried to go on stage, cuz.
Kendrick
What?
performed TV off at SoFi Theater, and Lefty Gunplay was in the audience. And so when he started doing the crazy, spooky, hilarious, Lefty thought, "Oh, it's my part. They'll just let me up on stage." And security is like,
No.
"No, what are you doing, bro? Like, stop!" And he's trying to be like, "That's me on the song." Wasn't
I don't
going down.
give a fuck, nigga.
Wasn't
I
going
don't give a fuck.
down.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but I'm just
You
saying
bought
it's a crazy.
tickets? He
I
bought
didn't see
tickets
and
is even more
that
crazy.
that's was the first thing in my mind. Like, yo, did he have to pay for those tickets? Like,
That's
Nah.
crazy.
See, that's
but
the angle they show. He didn't have to pay for them tickets. I had seen the after of it, right? Cuz must have been on the sick one. He already had floor seats with his record label. He like, those were the seats for all other people like Mustard and anyway, he did some stupid shit, cuz never in the world, like AZ Tyke was the only one. If you look who got brought out, like it was like Justin Bieber, Mustard, AZ Tyke, like Lefty's having a bad year, bro.
yeah, I mean, to me, it's just more so just that was. I expect a crash out to crash out, but to me, it's just crazy. Like, I told Uno this the other day. I feel like I'm constantly in these situations of like infinite mirrors where you're like watching a meme, watch a meme. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
watching a meme. Like to it's too meta. It's too meta. D Banks asked, does Lefty Gunplay fuck with blacks?
Oh
He
yeah.
I
Because
don't
he's a
know. That's a big
Southsider.
my
No,
question. Yeah.
yes, he does. He fuck with blacks heavy. Matter of fact, he wouldn't be in the position he was in unless the blacks took to him the way he got taken to, bro. Like his own people are hating on him super heavy. What we speaking on him is he's just has some bad press. His drug addiction. It's really not even a verse. It's 4 words that's repeated,
That
and
nigga off the poop.
yeah, you're invited to the show, but you're not like AZ Chike. And then from the floor seats, you thought you were gonna rush the stage. You started doing your
Just
part.
saying that shit sounds crazy.
No, just saying it is because that's bad management. You know what I'm saying? Like what in your mind, right? In your mind, just say Big Mike had 4 words and it was repeated, and then they reach out to me and my team and give me nigga balling ass tickets for the last night. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest nights. Now I'm right there where nobody else is at. VIP backstage, can get a drink, can move around, and something clicked in my head that now it's time for me to get on stage.
It's crazy, but to me that also is like, it's just I'm a shout out from the rooftops till I'm dead. Is bring back artist development, bro. Like if niggas had artist development, that shit would not be a problem. But when you just plucking niggas from the internet with no common sense, like it's crazy.
It literally is the lack of
He's
common
slow,
sense.
D Banks.
Bro,
he's definitely
listen, he says spooky, scary, whatever, hilarious.
Crazy.
Says that twice. So that is 8 things you're saying. You think that you have enough time to run from the front stage, get a mic, do your scary, spooky, hilarious, and then get off? By the time you get on stage and grab the mic, the song's done. So you think this nigga gonna run it back?
It's worse than that. It's worse than that. Nigga, you were not at rehearsal, nigga. You were not at rehearsal. You were not at sound check. You were not at rehearsal. Nigga. So you think they did not. Nobody handed you a mic and no in-ears, nigga. Nobody came up and said, hey, Lefty, how you like your monitors?
Like from under the ground.
Yeah,
I'm about to get my shit off.
You gonna be the only one the whole show to run from the audience. Like, nigga, this is not The Price is Right. My nigga, that's just crazy.
AZ Chike didn't perform to the 3rd night. He comes from under the ground. Nobody knew he was gonna be there. Some of them people repeated nights. They didn't just go one night. They need to go another night because they saying it's so dope. No Chike. Like you, nigga, nobody called you. That's where I'm at. Nobody, like you just said, no sound check, no rehearsal. Like you haven't talked to Dot. The last little conversation you had with Dot when he saluted you on your new album with Problem, and all
of the things I said is secondary to, nigga. It was 2 weeks ago. We all saw you cracked out, nigga. You are a liability right now. Like you not coming up on this stage with the biggest celebrity in existence right now. It's not happening.
That happened to me. I'm not gonna say who did it. I'm not gonna say where it did, but that happened to me. I put a song on my set, and next thing I know, the nigga was on
stage. Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me that you had a show?
I know that's right. And the nigga moved you out the way too. He moved this nigga out the way.
Hold the fuck up. You mean to tell me that you had a show and you had a feature with a nigga that you ain't talked to, and you added it to the set?
Bro, I had it as a segue to we live, play this. Now it's the songs for the girls. I had it for the segue. As soon as I played it, that nigga looked dead at me and said, Oh, that's me. That nigga ran on stage, pushed me.
The nigga did hit him with the arm bar. Nigga hit him
bro,
with the arm
bro, who is this nigga, cuz?
I'm not doing that.
Hey, put it in.
Yo,
Put it
it's
in.
really it's only a handful of niggas that could get away with that. So
Hey,
if you
cuz,
think about it real hard,
if you
you'll
don't
know.
Think about it real hard. You can get it. You can get
If
it.
you
I'm
don't
not
put it
doing
in,
that.
if you don't put it in the group text, and shit, cuz,
Yeah, I will.
put it in the group
That
text,
nigga pushed me, dog.
And
Oh,
he
with that.
pushed you?
No, he
No,
pushed
not
that
you,
shit.
not you, real quick though, not
No,
you.
not you, quick, not you. Not you.
That nigga
I
said
was
me.
shook. Nigga.
Hey,
I was
hey,
like, you don't even remember
hey,
the words, nigga.
Hey, the Lord said he put you in an arm bar.
That nigga stuck the fuck out of me, boy. That nigga
Nigga,
moved me.
like I'm replaying it in my mind. That nigga did say, that nigga said, I got it from here.
I got it, dog. I got it. Watch out.
Hey, did he have a mic and everything?
He grabbed
He
it.
took the mic. He took it.
He
He took the mic. Yo. Why did I forget about that? That might be a moment of
my
the year.
God.
That might be one of the
That might
pivotal
be the
moments
moment
of the year.
Hey, wait, hold on. This shit happened at the Sin of Madness?
Yes.
Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny.
Man.
That nigga said, "Hey, I got this."
Watch you move. I got it.
Big said, I'm not gonna lie, if a nigga play my song and I'm drunk and we make eye contact, I'm gonna hit the stage like and Banks is so big, it's like, nigga, what are you gonna do? Like,
yeah, that's when you don't look niggas in the eyes, though. That's what I didn't even look that nigga. I didn't look at that nigga. I was playing and I turned around. And that nigga I heard him. Oh, that's my shit. Next thing I know, the nigga on stage.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you niggas something about that nigga Banks, bro. That nigga don't know his own strength, nigga. He does not know his own strength.
Oh,
yeah. Especially drunk Banks?
No, especially, bro, that's my little cousin, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna go too
first
far.
Time I met that.
Bro,
first time I met that nigga.
Hold on. That nigga yoked me up recently, cuz. And I'm still shook about it, cuz. Nigga, I'm talking about yoke me, cuz. Nigga, I talked baby on my mama. I said, nigga, get your motherfucking hands off me, nigga. What you doing? Hey, cuz, if that nigga get it, I'm telling you, if he move you out the way, you gonna be moved. What can you do,
drunk D Banks, when that nigga be giving me them shoulder pats, it's like he nailing me into the ground, nigga. Like every shoulder pat, I'm just sinking into the ground. It's crazy. The nigga too strong.
And I'm 6'2", 300. That nigga, I'll be like, cuz, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get your hands off me.
I'm dead. Let's check out. Let's see. I'm gonna play a song. We'll come back, see if there's a dilemma of the day, and then we'll get up out of here. If you're an artist in the chat, we are reviewing your music. Let us know. It's $5 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Still a little time to get your music reviewed. Make sure you send us a YouTube link, and we got it. This is Look Better by Bat, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the motherfucking coast.
I just want you on my table. Call me when somebody else is at the door. Almost nothing left of me to love. What if one and I just can't go by at the start? You just said that you wanted more. I guess being enough ain't my thing anymore. Not to you enough. Needs to find out. I see you made your decision, babe. I see you made your decision so early. Call me up and it's only 7:30. Fuck slow, but you know we in a hurry, you know. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, I know you got a minute. Tatiana, yeah, Mariana. Se mueve con Mariana, se ve por mi ventana. I need an Adriana, yeah, baby Ghana. Don't fly tomorrow, and I don't know why now. You look so much better when you're mine now. I've been looking at us all the time now. I try to forget, it doesn't work, shawty. It doesn't work, shawty. Yeah, when I die now, I'ma want you right here by my side now. I still haven't got you in my mind now. I try to forget, it doesn't work, shawty. It doesn't work, shawty, no. You know, we look so much better.
Walk right in with a stick, she holding my dick, you know she lit. Look way better when you mind. Fuck these niggas, got more dollar signs. Fuck right from the side, yeah, pulling them panty lines. She never been with a boss, she never see what it costs. Sipping the lean, I put me a bean, the diamonds be hitting us often. I got a baddie in Austin, pussy wet like a faucet. Swipe with the car, don't load up the bag, don't care what the cost is. Check out the story, you know that she posted. And she wanna hang with me, and she looking better on me, and she love the freaks indeed, yeah, and they wanna love with me, yeah. She tryna jump on me, yeah, I'm tryna juggle three, yeah. I'm always just in the lead, I fuck up her head, she all in my bed, and she wanna come with me, yeah. Look better on your knees, yeah.
You look so much better when you're mine now. I be looking at us all the time.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's official. Bats on Instagram, just bats to you. It's called Look Better. Uno and Luigi, if you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. And major congrats to Real Quick though. He said he was on the radio for the first time today on Q95. So make sure you go to Black Truffle TV on YouTube. Subscribe. He has a YouTube short. I'll actually play it tomorrow for sure, real quick though. But congratulations, man. Always happy to see my people elevate.
Fire,
Always
fire,
happy to see that.
And I'm mad. I'm mad too. Hold on, I gotta hate real quick. Cause I'm mad cause this my nigga. But fuck this nigga, man. I was supposed to set up my Mambo interview, and then goddamn life be happening. And this nigga can only do weekdays, and we shoot on the weekends, nigga. And this nigga real quick though beat me to it, nigga. I'm mad, nigga. I had a track record of getting all the snipers first. Then this nigga beat me to the snipe. I'm hot. I'm hot.
Let's
go get that interview, man.
Let's go. That means it's really moving out here. That means it's really motion in the 805. That's what I love to see.
Hey, that nigga real quick though, real sniper.
No, nigga, I'm the sniper, nigga. He done caught my kill, nigga. I shot the nigga in the leg. He just headshotted him after I shot the nigga in the leg, nigga.
I found out a long time ago. You better watch that nigga real quick though.
Do you want to do this dilemma on Q95, or do you want to do the one where we did for the show the other night?
I don't know.
Let's do this one.
All right. What show the other night?
That's why I said let's do this one.
All right, for sure.
Oh, hey, hold on, cause I'm out of here, bro.
No, you good. You good.
I'm helping you out.
No, you good. You good.
Bro, what type of shit y'all got going on?
I don't want to say it on the air.
Okay. I'm helping you out, man. The one we did the other night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say once again.
Look at you.
So,
look at you. Niggas try to ask you out the shit. Look at you.
Real quick though, said he shouted you out during the interview though, Uno.
That's my nigga, man. That's my nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shout out, nigga. You stole my interview, nigga. Fuck that shout out, nigga.
Yeah, I would have cared about the shout out if it was me.
Nah, that's my nigga.
So if you guys are new, if anyone's new in the chat, we do these dilemma of the days. Q95 actually sets them up. We knock them down, but their listeners write or call in with dilemmas, and then other listeners give their opinion on the situation, and we're gonna do the same. So this one says, I'm an 18-year-old girl getting ready to graduate high school, and I have a dilemma. In July, I'm moving to Arizona for college, which my stepdad is paying for. My parents separated when I was 2, so I was pretty much raised by my mom and stepdad. He's been the best father figure, always there for me, and I love him. About 3 years ago, I found out my mom was cheating on my stepdad with my biological dad. This secret has been eating me alive. Ooh, this is juicy. I like this one. I feel so guilty because my stepdad has been so good to us and is now sacrificing so much to send me to college. Part of me wants to tell him the truth, but I'm scared of breaking up our family and hurting him even more. I don't want to cause more pain, especially when I'm about to leave for college. Should I tell my stepdad what I know, or should I keep this secret to myself? Hashtag conflicted daughter Cam. And I can't read I'm too far away to read the top comment, so we'll skip that part. But Big Mike, what you got to say to this one?
Man, tell on her and protect your future. To step pops pay for everything. Mom's out here being a little fast ass hussy. Tell on her and protect your future. That's it. Simple and plain. You ain't
Do
like me,
you
you ain't
think? Do
protect
you
me.
think that's actually protecting her future though? What if
Yeah.
What if she tells and he's like, okay, I'm free, I'm out, I'm done.
Shit. Then you're gonna be going to the community college. Questa, here I come.
D Bank says, bitch, you better not say shit if you want to go to college. Gia says, tell, but what does Uno say?
Nigga, keep your motherfucking mouth shut. Ain't your box, ain't your D's. Keep your shit to your mouth, nigga. Your mama was a slut before you came in the world. She gonna continue to be a slut while you here. And God forbid she leave before you. She gonna be a slut till she gone, nigga. Let it be, nigga. Let moms do what moms do. She done figured out a way to get the bag and go back to the D she like. Let it be, my nigga. And it's your daddy. What you gonna tell on your daddy and your mama? Where your loyalty at, bitch? You a disloyal hoe. Send her, don't let her go to college because she disloyal off her it. She putting the shit on dilemma. Hoe tripping.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I ain't never been. I'm just a messy nigga. I want you to tell just so I can see everything blow up.
I think damn, what do I think? Ashley21 says you better let that good man know. He deserves the truth. Snitch, snitch, snitch.
That
Gia
nigga
says, I
probably
think
cheated. And if he cheating too, now what?
He's
Now you
not.
know he's
He's not.
happy.
It says in the dilemma, bro, that nigga moms is fucking pops, biological
Yeah,
pops.
but
okay.
she don't know that he not cheating. She don't know
She
that.
don't know what step
Bro,
pops is
if she know
doing.
moms is cheating, she gonna know his step pops is cheating.
Nah,
You
I
just
don't
know
think
he
No,
not if
cheating.
because
he got all the
stepmoms
bread.
know, because she know because stepmom's fucking her daddy. So she still got a relationship with her daddy. So she know because it's in her face. If the stepdaddy not in her face, because he gonna know you gonna tell.
I know one
Mom
thing.
And he
don't think
got
you
all
gonna tell.
Hey, I
when
know
you
one
have the
thing,
money,
Uno. I can't trust you, Uno. If my bitch is fucking on me, I see right now you ain't gonna tell on her.
No,
when
I'm
you got
not.
bread, you can cheat easier. So we don't know that he's not cheating. But I will say this: I
I'm
think that
not. Respectfully, I'm not. Now, if you now you my dog. So if I met you first and then I see your bitch outside, I'ma look at her. I'ma look at her and I'ma look at the nigga she with outside. Once she see me look at her and she look at me, that's it. That's the one pass you get. The next time I see, I'm telling. But that ain't my business. You want to be happy, right? You don't want to be right. You want to be happy. So why the fuck do I want to ruin your happiness? Ain't my business.
That's why I
I'll say
said
this too.
she better not fuck off her college tuition either.
I'll
Shit.
say this too. Like I have told people before, thinking I was doing the right thing, and niggas got mad at me, and they got back together. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's not worth it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your mama. I feel like you should be more loyal. I do agree that you should be more loyal to your moms because she you really going to college because of her. You know, he might be paying for it, but you really going to college because of your mom. So and I think telling is gonna jeopardize it more than not. You're not supposed to be in your parents' business, so nobody's really expecting you to come to the rescue in that way. Like nobody expects this burden to be on your shoulders.
Or
So
look at you
keep
like,
it,
why didn't you tell me? Like that ain't
yeah,
my
like
business.
keep it off. I say keep your hands clean. Go to college, learn from your mama, be a hoe, get
And
it in, have
this is
fun,
from
do your
experience,
thing.
right? I guess my answer is from experience. My mama and my stepdaddy, I love them niggas. I love my stepdad. I love my mama. Both them niggas was cheating on each other. I know both of it. I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas that ain't my business. Now when y'all fighting and y'all doing all that extra shit, y'all can't put me in the middle because I didn't choose no sides. I didn't tell on you and I didn't tell on her. So I'm neutral. I'm just the peacemaker. Hey man, ain't my business. Y'all niggas want to do that? That's y'all business. I'm not in no business of making nobody be miserable and unhappy for the rest of their life because that's what it's going to turn out to be. I'm going to tell she cheating and he cheating. Now what? Now everybody's single and you don't even want the daddy because you would have just stayed with the daddy. You don't even want him. You just want the nigga D. He could be a broke nigga just with good D. And the rich stepdaddy got horrible D. He rich. What I'm going to tell for? Now we back
it
in
might
the
not
hotel.
even be that. It might be the rich nigga's never there and the dad is around because he got to pick your ass up. You know what I'm saying? It could be. So it could just be a little phase that burns out and you could fuck off all of college just for something that ain't got nothing to do with you.
At all.
Gia says she thinks that she's like, I think he really loves her. He'll step. Yo, when you bring love into the situation, like y'all will believe anything. Like
Hey.
there are too many. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying there are too many variables we do not know. I in this instance think it's better for her
All right.
to keep
All
her
right.
hands clean.
All right. Let's
Don't
do
say
this.
nothing.
Then. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Casey
Fuck all
family,
that.
what up?
There's 3 niggas in the chat on the panel right now. You got a girl. I'll answer first. We got a girl. We married. She got a kid. That's now our step kid. We the breadwinners. We paying for them to go to college. I've been in her life since she was 10. She about to go to college at 18. So I've been in her life for 8 years. I don't give a fuck. You cheat on me, I'm not paying $50,000. That $50,000 for your kid is out. She better go to community college and go get her a little scully. Give a fuck. Y'all niggas is paying the $50,000.
If she came and looked out for me and I had the 50, yeah, I pay the 50.
She ain't looked out for you. You
If
hurt.
she came and told me that her mama, nigga, fuck these hurt feelings. Put them in your pocket and sit on them, bro. If she
But
told
you
me,
hurt.
hey, and nigga, if she came and told me her mama, nigga, out here disrespecting this
50.
bond we have, nigga, I
50.
still pay the 50. Yeah, you looked out for me. You was loyal to me. Yeah.
I just don't think that we can look at this through our lens. Like, would I pay the 50? I mean,
I'm
That
not
nigga,
paying
look,
the
the Lord's not
I
paying
need
it.
I need to know more information, but I could see there's a world where that I don't. There's a world where I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and we don't know this nigga. Like, if he's a rich nigga, he could be petty. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
He gon' be petty. He gon'
he
be
might.
petty. You
He might
fucked
be
your
petty.
baby daddy, and I'm taking care of y'all kid. I'm taking care
Yeah.
of y'all kid, and you went and go fuck this nigga. You can't even go fuck the waiter. You had to go
Yeah.
back.
Nah,
I mean,
bro,
instinct.
that's called familiar. She just familiar with the nigga, cause she could have went fuck the enemy. She could have been fucking the op.
I'd rather
That's a
you
low.
go
That's
fuck
a
a
low
op.
bar, nigga. That's a low
I'd rather you
bar.
go
Like,
fuck
that's.
a op than fuck
She could have
somebody
been.
that
She
you
could have been
talked
fucking the
to, your
op,
baby
nigga.
daddy.
She
That
shouldn't be
you
fucking nobody, nigga. That's a low ass bar.
Bro,
I don't.
bro, these bitches be fucking these days, bro. Don't trust near bitch, bro. None of these bitches. All these bitches be fucking these days. These bitches these days are the new niggas, bro. None of these bitches are loyal, bro. These bitches pussies be hot. Hot as fuck, cuz. They be hot as fuck. And I don't give a
It
fuck
sounds
how much she
personal.
loves. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
this
how
nigga
much. I don't give a fuck
now.
how much
What
she
you
loves
said
you,
about
nigga.
me the
I
other
don't give a fuck
day,
how
this
much
is
she
where
loves
it
you,
fits.
nigga. She gonna see another nigga that's
This
popping
is
better
where
than
it
you,
fits.
nigga. The bitch let Terry bone. Who is you, nigga? Yeah,
This
nigga.
nigga said, now this is where what you told me where the trauma. It sounds like
These bitches
the
ain't
trauma.
That's these bitches,
Yeah.
cuz.
That's
These
a
bitches
guilty.
be
That's a
fucking out
guilty
about gas legs, bro.
conscience.
Bro, all you gotta do is go online and look at these bitches out the club. Don. Out the Don Julio, at the Julio. I'ma let a nigga slap me out. One margarita, I'ma open my legs, bro. These bitches
Yeah,
ain't
that
shit.
song is such a slap. I love that song. Casey family in the chat. D-Bank said, not a chance. He not paying a 1 red cent. Jay Lahar just joined. Thank you for joining. Trap God says they not loyal. Yeah, I mean, I just think that you don't know. We don't know him. You know what I'm saying? It's all well and good to say what we would do. She asked what she should do. And I think we as the listener do not have enough data to tell her to go throw her future away for some shit. Like because we think it's the right thing to do. Like I think that's ridiculous. I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
The fuck you niggas laughing at?
Like that's not what
what's so funny, niggas?
I just think it's crazy.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
What do you mean? Don't tell me, nigga.
I'm not gonna. No, not you.
No, I'm saying she should not tell him. She should not tell the stepdad. Oh my god. Where's the white flag at? Where's the white flag? I don't want no
peace, dog.
I don't want no problems.
We come in peace, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah. So
I don't want to put nobody business out, but I will say this. There's a few people that said tail that be cheating. So if you take tail, I'ma tell on you.
Stupid. That nigga right there. I have nothing to do with it. I'm just a fairy with a fatty on my daddy. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh shit!
I think the show is over.
I want nothing to do with it. Yo. And on that one, let us know what you think in the chat. If you knew your mama was cheating on your stepdaddy, but he was paying for your college, would you tell him? Would you still tell him? I say don't tell him. Uno says don't tell him. Big Mike says tell him. But what do you say? Let us know in the comments, and we'll definitely address the comments. And tomorrow we got to address the comments because we have got more haters that we got to address on our YouTube shorts.
Yeah, I love the YouTube haters.
So that means they watching.
Yeah, they watching. So we'll address them tomorrow. But in the meantime, Big Mike, let them know how they could best support what you got going on, my friend.
It's the same rhetoric every day. Straight lace, no shade on all platforms. Tomorrow I'll be posting them some vintage shirts that are going for $15. There's some old shirts. Only got a few sizes in. Mondays to Fridays, 5 o'clock to whenever we done cutting up. Right here on Connect the Coast Radio with Uno from 7 Records and Lord Sanctus from Connect the Coast Radio.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tap into patreon.com/7pn to get your podcast subscriptions to all 7 podcast network shit. You know what I mean? Iceberg Lounge, Ocean, and the name Uno. Bunch of other shows, Unforgettable. We got more shows coming, so make sure y'all subscribe. Tonight we are going the Night Lounge with me and Ocean Glapion at like 9:30, so make sure y'all tap into that. And then yeah, man, Monday through Friday I'm here with the gang, and New Key on the way on Monday, so make sure y'all pre-save that. And then new Bats album on the way, Back from the Dirt 2 on the way, and so much more.
I appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow, all right?
Hey. Tomorrow, cousin.
Yeah, yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station committed to the coast. We put the coast in the West Coast because we are the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night. If you like what we do and you want to support the channel, make sure you become a member. Visit connect.club. That's CONNXCT.club. What up, 40? Thank you for joining. You'll also be entered to win tickets to see Lou Deezy and Dodie 6 at Fremont Theater June 7th, and we'll be giving away those tickets, announcing the winners on June 5th. So make sure you're in the chat on June 5th, and we got you. Don't forget our album Kush GPT is streaming right now, and our brand new music video, Need to Know, is out right now. The link for that is in our bio. Expect more music on the way. And yeah, I think that's it. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't drink and drive or do anything silly like that. Deuces.
Oh, baby, you serving. Look at them curves, see how they curving. Yeah, baby, colder than frost. I be calling her Kerwin. Wanna get my lips on it, tryna sip it like bourbon. Little baby, it's urgent. You been had a nigga pervin' for so long. Feelings that I got for you so strong. Tryna take you on a ride, baby, hold on. You and me can't see how it can go wrong. You a queen, I'm a guy, that's a combo. A little candlelight, then a little convo. Take you home, let me beat it like bongos. And in the morning, we be listening to Mambo.
I spent all night in the lab. You coming over with your overnight bag. Ask yourself, am I the best you ever had? I'm your dog like a chocolate puppy lab. Be pulling up, she said I never make a sound. I got the smoothest game, it's called the gifted